Hey guys, it's Riley Salt here, and today I'll be doing my top 10 Marvel movies. Now, I haven't done my top 10 superhero movies, I was going to, but I just thought there were way too many good superhero movies out there, so I just narrowed down my top 10 favourite Marvel movies. So here it goes. Now, number 10 is The Avengers. I know most of you probably expect this to be number 1, and it is a pretty good film, but I just think that all these other films are better. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's got great casting, and it's got a good plot. We've got Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner, Tom Hiddleston, and Samuel L. Jackson. Now, the only thing that I really don't like about this film is that Mark Ruffalo is Hulk. I would have really preferred it if they kept Ed Norton as Hulk and they kept the same animation for the Hulk in the Incredible Hulk. I think that would have made this film better. But I haven't really got anything like bad things to say about it. I just think all these other films are better, so it's alright. Number 9, probably going to be surprised at this as well, but it is SpiderMan 2. This is the 2.1 edition, because I do think that 2.1 is better, because it's got 2 extra scenes and 8 minutes of extra footage, so it really adds to the Spider-Man feeling. So yeah, this film is great because it's like the basic superhero story. He got his powers, but he's struggling with his life, so he gives them up, and he finds a new reason to use them, and then beats the bad guy, saves the girl, and happy ending. So basic superhero story, it's really great, but I don't know, it's got Alfred Molina as Dr. Octopus, he was pretty awesome. But I don't think it's the best Spider-Man movie, but it is a damn good film, and that's why it's at number 9. Number 8 is X-Men First Class. This film is great. It's got James McAvoy as Xavier, Michael Fassbender as Magneto. It's got great story, shows trying to start World War III, and it shows off the origins of Magneto and Professor X, and it shows like classic X-Men characters like Havoc, Banshee, Darwin, and some other less important characters. There are only a few things I don't like about this movie, and I don't like the suits they wear at the end. I think they just look like bumblebees. I don't like that they changed Magneto's helmet. I think the old one was just fine, and it didn't really fit in with the original X-Men trilogy. And it really annoys when things do that. But if you just forget about all the other films, this is a damn good film, and it really put the X-Men franchise back on track. Number 7 is Thor. This film actually went beyond my expectations, because I didn't really know anything about Thor before this movie. I knew he was a Norse god and that, but that's it really. I knew he had a hammer and lightning and stuff. But this film, Marvel actually made him look pretty cool. I think they did a great choice with Chris Hemsworth for Thor. And like with Spider-Man 2, it's a classic superhero story. He has his powers. He doesn't really struggle with them, but he misuses them. So he gets them taken off him. Finds a new reason to fight. Beats the bad guy. Saves the girl. So yeah, classic superhero story. And I don't really got anything bad to say about it. It's just not one of my favourite Marvel movies, but it is a pretty good film. Number 6 is Captain America the Winter Soldier. I haven't got the cover, so I'll just get the disc out. There, Captain America the Winter Soldier. This film really went past my expectations, because I wasn't really that fond of Captain America before the first Avenger. The first Avenger was great, but it's not on this list, unfortunately. But I really enjoyed this film. The costume they had for Captain America was great. Chris Evans is the perfect Captain America. And we find out that Winter Soldier's Bucky. Spoiler alert. That was a dramatic moment. And I don't think Bucky had enough screen time. I mean, Winter Soldier didn't have enough screen time because he was a great villain and a great character. And he was a sympathetic villain, and that's what we all want. And it was a bit complicated with like Hydra infiltrating SHIELD and stuff, but just got to go with it really. But yeah, it's a proper good film. I say it's the best film, best superhero film since Iron Man. It was really good. Is it 5? Yeah, number 5 is X2 XMen United. This one just says X-Men 2, but that's the title. This is easily my favourite X-Men film. It's really great. It's got Nightcrawler in it. It's got Pyro, who's my favourite X-Men character. It's got Deathstrike in it. It shows the relationship between Rogue and Iceman, how they're having problems because they can't trust each other. The plot's great. Stryker infiltrates the school, and then he gets bits of Cerebro, and then they all go underground. It shows bits of Wolverine's origins. And they lose Phoenix, and it builds up the Phoenix saga, which was unfortunately ruined in the last stand, but we won't go there. So yeah, best X-Men movie. It's got everything I want to see in an X-Men movie. Great characters, and it didn't feel over, done. So I think that's important in a film. SpiderMan 3. Yeah, that one was horrible, SpiderMan 3. Right, number 4. You probably are going to be shocked at this because there are loads of people out there that don't like this film. But it's Ghost Rider. I love this film. I don't see why people don't like it. They say it's got cheesy dialogue, weak special effects, and this classification of being a superhero. Now, I don't know what they're talking about. This film's great. It says it's got cheesy dialogue, but it isn't cheesy dialogue, it's the characters. So it's actually well written because it relates with the characters. I think the actual Ghost Rider himself looks really awesome. You know, see him like that. I do wish that they got young Johnny Blaze to be the normal Johnny Blaze and Nicolas Cage, but Nicolas Cage still did a pretty good job. And Eva Mendes, or whatever you say her name, she was great in this. So people say they don't like Blackheart because of a song from Twilight, but would you prefer the real Blackheart who looks like a porcupine in this? So yeah, he does nitpicking. So I think this is a really great movie. I watch it any day of the week. I don't see why people don't like it. But it's awesome. Number 3, you're probably all going to be surprised at this. Daredevil. This film's great as well. It's got the best soundtrack in a superhero movie, I'd say. Ben Affleck's Daredevil was great. The whole casting was great. We've got Jennifer Garner as Electra, she was good. We've got Colin Farrell as Bullseye, he was great. Michael Clark Duncan as Kingpin, he was great. And I just love Daredevil. He is a great superhero, and it's great because he's the only blind superhero. So I think that's really inspiring to blind people. And his relationship with his dad, motivates him, and they show how he got his blindness. And it's got great action scenes when he's in the church and Bullseye was throwing the glass at him and was dodging him. Great action sequences, great story, and a great hero. I don't see what more you can ask for. Number 2, I think you can all agree with me here, Iron Man. This movie is terrific. It shows off his origins. He gets kidnapped by the Ten Rings, goes into the cave, builds Mark 1, and then when he comes out, he starts building his new costumes. He goes, destroys his weapons because he It's declared them like they shut down, and everyone's going crazy and stuff. I like the Ironmonger in this. Gwyneth Paltrow as Pepper Potts. She was great. It's got great action sequences, great effects, and this really made me want an Iron Man suit. Every time I watch this, I just think, why can't I have an Iron Man suit? So yeah, every action scene is great. Not every action, every scene is interesting, it's great. Robert Downey Jr., terrific Iron Man. Oh yeah, I've got to say, I didn't like Iron Man at all before this movie came out, because I think the first I saw him was in my Marvel Ultimate Alliance on PS2, and I think he was just, like, old. He, like, what superhero has, like, a mustache and a beard, and they all like too much of, like, poshness to me, where they always have his tux and slick black hair. Just looked like Dracula, I thought. And I didn't like his suit. It was like red vest thing and his yellow ones, so he looks like an idiot. But when this film came out, man, it really changed my mind about Iron Man. So yeah, that's what I did good. It made me like Iron Man even though I hated him before. And it's just a great movie. Number 1. You probably won't be expecting this, but this is a terrific superhero film. It's SpiderMan. It's got so many good things to say about Spider-Man. This is a classic superhero movie. It's the best superhero movie ever made, in my opinion. And I've looked at a lot of lists and top 10 superhero movies, and none of them have Spider-Man for number 1. Why? It is a terrific film. It's really relatable with, like, he's in high school, he's getting bullied, and he's wimpy and stuff, he's unpopular. And then he gets his spider powers, and then he's awesome. I love the suit. Sam Raimi really put us in that direction. It's got really iconic scenes in it, of like the rain scene with MJ, and it's got a great Goblin suit. And I'm actually glad they used the Goblin suit in this. Actually, I might have a picture of him. Yeah, there it is. Green Goblin. I love that suit. I think it's better than the normal version that they use in like the comics and stuff. And the final battle between Green Goblin and Spider-Man, awesome. Battle Damage Spider-Man is one of my favourite Spider-Man costumes. I don't know why. You'll see it with his, like, his hair down and his lips bleeding. You know, it was really rough, but then Goblin tries stabbing him and he grabs it, chucks him across the thing. It's one of my favourite battle scenes ever. And this was the film that really made me love Spider-Man. Ever since this film, I just went mental on Spider-Man. So, yeah, it's really great. Tobey Maguire, the Spider-Man, terrific. All the cast in this is awesome. Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin. I can't think of anyone else who could play that role better. This is definitely my all-time favourite superhero film ever. And it's just really terrific. So yeah, that's my top 10 not superhero films, top 10 Marvel films. So make sure you post your comments below and press that like button and subscribe and tell me why Ghost Rider and Daredevil shouldn't be so high on my list, because I know a lot of people might do that, but I don't see why, so it'd be interesting to hear why. So yeah, make sure to see my other videos and see you next time.